Hello there again. Today's definition shall be a very important definition because a lot of people don't know this very important word. And the name of this word, or rather, the word that is going to be defined is the word television. Television is defined as a system for converting visual images with sound into electrical signals, transmitting them and displaying them electronically on a screen. In fact, televisions comes in all sorts of sizes. Some are quite big, about this size, and the smallest television that you can buy would be about this big, like a 13-inch screen. But for some strange reason, people nowadays seem to think that the only television or viewing pleasure available is on a screen that is this big with very low resolution on your computer monitor. You see, I have no idea how that happened because a lot of people seem to just watch things on YouTube or any kind of those video sites, and they would see a video they like and they will watch it on a tiny little itty bitty screen, and they would never think, oh, if I really like something, then maybe I should watch it on a bigger screen. I mean, isn't that a little bit better? Isn't that what entertainment is supposed to be about? You actually watch programs on a bigger screen. So you might be wondering, well, you know, I see videos on YouTube and I don't know how to put on my TV. Well, you know, if you're watching the Misty Minds videos on YouTube, you do know that you can get them on DVD and put them into your DVD player and watch it on your bigger television set. But unfortunately, people nowadays just have a very, very small attention span. They cannot watch anything unless it is this small. You see? But it's a good thing that people still watch regular television, and they actually do put in DVDs of their favorite shows in there. You know what should happen? Just as people have shrunk their televisions and are content watching it in a small screen like this, maybe the people that watch these little screens on their computer, they should shrink also. That's what should happen. I think that would be the best way, and it would certainly help in improving civilization, because if people are only interested in watching a video that's this big, they should shrink to maybe this size. But the interesting thing about this is that even though their physical bodies are going to be shrinking to this size, their brain doesn't need to be shrunk anymore because it was already small to begin with. Because these are the kind of people that only want to watch things that are this big to begin with. So you see, that's a kind of stupidity thing. What's the point of buying a high quality definition television and all you do is sit and watch low resolution computer clips on your computer screen, when you can very well support an artist and even get a very cheap DVD and watch it on your television set? So those people who are not interested in supporting real artists and watching DVDs actually had very small brains to begin with. So that's why if we were to shrink those same people that like to watch video clips, you know, in proportion, like the video clip is this big, maybe the person can be this big, the brain does not have to be shrunken to accommodate the new body. Just remember that, because the brain was already like a dot. It was really, really small. So we don't have to worry about shrinking the brain to fit into the smaller body of the person who is watching the smaller video clip, you see? So, you know, that problem is solved. We just have to figure out now, how do we shrink these people? And the good thing about shrinking these people who only want to watch their television programs at their office or on a small, you know, screen, the only way we could get rid, you know, once we shrink them, do you know what we can do? We can actually take our foot and stomp them, and in that way we can actually get rid of about 100 people, because they would all be shrunk to be this big. Isn't that wonderful? Then that means we can actually rid the world's population of these people who are only interested interested in watching little gimmicks and little things on little screens on their little computer in their little office in their little room, you know. So definitely keep that in mind. How do we shrink these people who are not interested in watching any sorts of the works of an artist, who are only interested in watching a gimmick, and only want to see things, you know, on a tiny little computer screen in their little stupid office. So we've got to shrink them, and once you shrink them, it's going to be very easy to smash all of them, because, yes, it will be very easy. I think usually maybe a really big shoe would do the trick, just like how you sometimes kill roaches, yes. So remember, people, what you've got to do is to figure out, how do we shrink those people who only want to watch other people's work on little computer screens and are not interested in enjoying their television sets anymore. So let's think about that. How can we smash these little people? That's today's thought to ponder.